Hello everyone, this is Just a Dad. Today I'm going to do an unboxing and show you how to set up for the very first time this Eufy S1 Pro. This is a robot that mops and vacuums. Now it's got the word mock on it. I think that was early on. They might have bought the mock company or something, or I'm not really sure, but anyway, this will be the setup and we'll do mapping. I did buy this off Kickstarter, so it's not available right now for resale. I paid $1,100 for it on Kickstarter. It took about 3 months to get, but I'm super excited for it. Again, this is just going to be an unboxing setup. There'll be future reviews where I do comparisons, a detailed review, so I am super excited about this. Again, I bought this with my own money and I was not paid for this video. Okay, here's everything that comes in the box. Here's the actual robot. You are going to have to flip it over and attach a side brush. There's a red one and a white one. They just simply snap on. Very simple. Comes with an extra roller, a bag, a filter. Here's the mock solution. You're going to peel this off. There's a seal on there, so peel that seal off and then we're going to install that. There's even this little cleaning brush. So here's the base station. This is going to wash the mop. Here's where it's going to auto empty all the dust out of it. And then we can take this off and clean it sometimes. And then it's also going to blow hot air onto the roller back there and dry it when it's all done. Now there was quite a bit of plastic all over on the, little plastic saran wrap. There was even some on these little side sensors here. On the robot there was a whole bunch. On the camera and the top, even on around the side there was some plastic. So make sure you get all the plastic off. Even there's a little sensor right here. Here's where the robot's going to back up. It's going to charge it and then fill it up there. Okay, let's take a look at the robot. Now it does have LiDAR navigation, but it's in this recessed area. There's a little area here. It's got like a cover, but there is LiDAR back in there. We got 2 buttons on top. So you're going to flip it over. Again, just snap on the 2 side brushes. The roller's already installed. This is where it's going to vacuum. Drive wheels. This is where the dust comes out. So there is a dustbin, which I'll show you, but it's going to go around and vacuum everything up here. And then it'll auto empty everything into there. There's the big brush roller. Now, and there's also this dirty water tank now. So in theory, it's going to be wetting the brush and then the dirty water that it picks up off the floor is going to go into this dirty water tank that's on the robot. We have a floor sensor. It can detect carpet or like hardwood floors. And here's our fall off sensors so it won't go down the stairs. Here's what the cameras look like. And this cover is just held on with a magnet. So underneath here we have a power switch. You're going to turn that to on. There's a Wi-Fi reset switch and a Wi-Fi light. Here's the dust bin. So this is going to auto empty everything, but it does it out the bottom. And there is a filter in there. Once in a while you are going to have to clean that filter. Now this all comes together. I just want to show it to you, but you're going to press these buttons right here and the dirty water tank's going to slide out the back. Now the machine does a good job of keeping this clean, but you are going to have to take this apart and clean it once in a while for maintenance. There's like a little door. Again, this is dirty water. Gets in there. There's a tray. This is the tray that's going to help keep the brush clean. It's got like a wiper that's going to wipe the dirt and material off there. You'll have to clean this sometimes. Take it to the sink. Get it all nice and clean. And it just simply pushes right back in there. Now there are these little doors. Once in a while we will have to clean, take them off. There's like little filters underneath them. They've got numbers, little pull handles that we can see. This one's a little easier to take off when that's out. So again, this is a dirty water tank. And there's the roller you can see. Now you can take the roller off when the dirty water tank is off. You're going to press this little release button right here. I found if I use this little tool just to repress that little release button, it's going to tilt up and then it pulls off. Now we're not supposed to get that motor wet, but I can replace this or take this. I could clean this myself, but the machine is going to clean it also. When you're done, just slide it on, be very careful. Then push this down, you'll hear like a little click into place. Up here, this is all assembled. I just want to show this to you really quick. Here's what it looks like. Put this side in first. That's all rubber. Put the ears in, snap it down. And again, on top here, there is a home button and a start button. And this is a light underneath this mock light. Okay, around back, you're going to wrap the cord up. You're going to put the cord in right here, and then it's got this little cover that goes on. Now it is 100 to 120 volts, 50 or 60 hertz, 35 watts while it's cleaning, 660 watts while it's dust collecting, and 180 watts while it's dry and charging when the fan's blowing to dry the unit. Okay, let's take a look at top. This is the clean water tank. So you're going to take this to the sink. You're on the side here, you're just going to put fresh water or clean water here. You don't add the detergent. There is a max line there. Now underneath here, this is the dust bin collection. The bag is already installed, but if you ever need to remove the bag, when it gets full, you're going to pull up on this little lever and the whole bag comes out. A little bit different design. It's kind of a sideways design. But there's what it looks like. When you want to get the new bag, you just put it in. Make sure this brown cardboard goes in that track right there. Yeah, kind of make the bag look okay, and then make sure that's down, make sure that's nice and flush, and then push this down. Now another very important step, there's a white piece of tape right here. Make sure you remove that white piece of tape. I've got the seal off the bottom here. This is where the solution's going to go. You're going to put it in, angle it in, and it snaps into place. Take the plastic off here. This is a nice touch screen with a nice display. We also have a dirty water tank, so you're going to have to clean this dirty water tank out. There's what it looks like. Simply lift up on this latch, and again, you'll have to take this over the sink, empty everything out, and then you'll want to wash that out to prevent odor once in a while. But it's got a nice carrying handle, and it fits right there. The clean water tank goes right there. All right, sizing real quick. It's about 27 inches tall, but you do have to lift them up a little bit to take the tanks out. All right, left to right, 15 inches. And now front to back, about 18 inches. Now the robot itself is about 3.5 inches tall. Front to back is about 13.5. Left to right's about 12.5. So don't forget to turn the robot on, then you're going to dock it yourself. The mock is going to be facing you, or the cameras, and then you're simply going to roll it onto the dock. That's going to start charging it, and you'll be ready for setup. Okay, so it does come with this big piece of paper that's in the backing, and I've already set this up once. You may notice it's had some water. I've used it for just a little bit. I did a live stream of the unboxing. I was so excited about it, but now I need to do actually a video that shows the actual setup of it. So again, follow the instructions. You do need a little bit of room in front of it, but you don't need much to the side of it, about 1.5 feet to the left or right of it. Okay, it takes the same Eufy Clean app for all the other robots that we use. So the Eufy Clean app, you're going to hit the little plus button up here. Now you're going to want to turn the robot on. You would want to do this down there. I'm just doing this for the video on the table, but turn it on. Don't have it on the table. You're going to watch the Wi-Fi light. As soon as you turn it on, hit the plus. Mine auto connected. It was very seamless. And again, it does talk to you. One time I did have to reset the Wi-Fi. So just pressing that button, starting to hit the plus button again, I was able to find it. You'll see it in the app. It's the S1 Pro right there if you have to connect. So setup, connecting it was very simple. Turning it on, the Wi-Fi light was blinking. That means it's kind of searching. This was searching. It did an update. That update took about 20 minutes. But I thought it was very important to do, so I did go ahead and do the update. Now once you're connected, put the cover back on, and I just roll it on. The wheels don't move. Oh, they're good. Charging. All right. There's my display. It's connected. I've got touch buttons here, home, play, which is to start cleaning. That's to change different modes. Okay, I turned some lights on. This thing is just so cool. I just want to show you all the lights. There's a light on the unit. It goes around in a circle. This light turns red. Dirty water tank removed. Oh, Miss Fiona, what are you doing? And then we're going to see little bubbles. It does something to the water, which is really, really cool. Okay, so Miss Fiona had a tragic, she got sprayed by a skunk about 4 days ago, and she still kind of smells. We got to get her a new collar. The collar, you just can't get it clean, but she's doing better now. But she found the skunk, and then the skunk sprayed her. And she had about 4 baths within about 6 hours, didn't you? But you're a good girl now. Even now the app looks a little different, looks a little space agey. Now these are all important. I definitely recommend you reading them. Self-cleaning mop. And I've got 3D sensing, yeah. Worry-free pet hair settings. Experience now. Now, I already mapped my house. When you first come to this, it's going to say quick map. And it did a really good job of mapping my house. Now, I'm in the basement and I put a piece of wood here so it wouldn't do the whole basement. I eventually will. But I just wanted I'm so excited to get using it. It's black by default. I don't know if I can change that or not, but it looks really nice. It even kind of has some crisscrossy lines. Now, that's where the carpet is. There's where our rug is. Now, you may not see that at first. It has to do a whole clean in order to kind of figure out where all the carpet is. Now, they do recommend you do vacuum only for 3 times. This is not, I can tell already it's not going to be a huge, I mean, it vacuums, but it's not the specialty of it. The specialty of this is that big mop roller. So they want you to put this in vacuum only, which is mode. Vacuum only, and do 3 times vacuuming your house before you go vacuum and mop. And I can do different levels of suction. Now, I had this on the wettest. I don't recommend that. It gets pretty, the floor gets pretty damp. Different times I can do custom. Let's go back. I can do room. Once you map it, then go in, edit the rooms. You can put no-go zones, virtual walls. I haven't even done any of that yet, but I'll put one. I know it struggles over this area here. There's just a lot of cords and stuff. So we'll put a no-go zone there, hit a check mark. The map, I can divide the rooms, select the room, and then you've got the line. Move it. Now it has to be solid before it will let you divide the room there. Now it's solid. This is after it's mapped your house. So, okay, let's go back. Let's name. That's the TV room. No spaces. Huh. Now, if you want to merge, you can merge the 2 rooms. But mapping-wise, it did a really good job. Multi-map rotation, station animation. Wow, there's so much. Icon, small, standard. I'm not sure, man. There's a lot to learn here. I can do a zone cleaning. Add zones. I click the little plus button. Now I can do a zone cleaning, but I'm not going to do that. Let's go back to auto. Let's go into all the settings. Manage maps. Current map, create a new map. I think you can do multi-floors. Definitely put it on a schedule. Have it start cleaning so many times. Cleaning history. Now it's done some cleanings. This is the first one. It finds obstacles, but I don't know if it's going to take pictures or not. I got a lot more to figure out on this, but there was a cleaning that it did. It showed me the obstacle, and it didn't get trapped on anything. So obstacle avoidance, I think we're up to a good start. Base station setting, auto empty. Now this is a little different. It can be by square, like you can do it by cleaning area, which is in square feet. I got it. It's going to after every task. So when it's done cleaning, it'll go back. Auto mop washing. Again, by cleaning area, it's square feet. So that could be kind of tricky to kind of figure out. Auto drying. Standard dry, quick dry. I guess you only have 2. You don't get to pick by 4.5 hours or 3 hours. Okay. Auto cleaner, auto add detergent. That's just an on-off. Eco Clean Ozone. Okay, that's the one I want to talk to you about. Produces ozone from tap water and uses it to deep clean surfaces, removing bacteria. I've got that on. And I don't know if you can see it now, but you're going to see like little smoke. Again, this is the clean water tank. You're going to see, I'll show you in a little bit, but you're going to see like it's smoke coming up from that. It's pretty cool. Miss Fiona she's hanging around. All right, so there's the base station. A lot of base station carpet settings. Boost IQ, that's all you get. So when it senses carpet, it'll boost the suction. Robot voice settings, English, level. Manual controls, I'm not sure. Robot setting, I missed that. Make sure, that was off by default. We want to make sure and put that on. I can't turn it on. I wonder why I can't turn it on. Anyway, auto return and cleaning, visual anti-drop function. That's for thresholds, I'm not sure. Tiny obstacle. Clump of cat hair will recognize any. So I've got that on. Area unit, square feet or meters, looks like. And then manual, so accessories, this is when and how often everything's, I think there's gonna be a lot more maintenance to this. Dirty water reservoir. Looks like it's got some instructions. Cleaner, dust bag, once a month. Swivel wheel, yeah, debris tray. So you gotta go into it. It looks like it's got a little video. That's kind of nice, I like it. Firmware update. I've got 6.9.33. There's probably gonna be a lot of updates to this, but because this was a Kickstarter project. Find my robot and sharing. So okay, so not a ton of settings. Yeah, that's it. The name. If I click on it, there's the name, what it is, serial number, app version, activity log. So. Kind of basic, but detailed. I mean, there's definitely some that have a lot more. There's the base station settings. I can do an auto dust. Let's tell it to auto empty.
Start dust collection.
And there's other things. I can start the wash. I can dry it. Base. I can go right into base station settings. So kind of basic, but hopefully let's do a really quick clean. Let's do a room, the kitchen. And I got it in mop, even though I've vacuumed this enough.
Start room cleaning.
All right, so it's gonna wash the mop, kind of like other robots do. I don't know if we can see the ionization coming. Oh, there it is. Is that not cool? I don't know anything about it. Somehow they say that works. And again, this takes about 2 minutes. It is a little noisy when it's cleaning. Now, as far as I know, it doesn't use hot water for washing. I checked it with my hand. But it does use hot air for drying it. And I think that, so this thing mops your floor and it's continuously cleaning the brush roller when it's out and about. And I think some of the dirty water goes into that dirty water tank I showed you on the robot. I think the base station empties that. I was seeing some tubing and stuff. So I think it's going to clean that dirty water tank also. But I don't know a whole lot about it yet. But it does work good. It's got this cool light on the side. When it drops the roller, you'll see that light kick on. There it is. Oh, time for you to leave, isn't it? And see, it does auto sense carpet. It lifts the big roller up. I don't know exactly how high. Now it puts it back down. And again, there's that light. That's so cool. There's the roller. The roller is super hard to see. But it's so big. This is really unusual for a robot to have a roller that big. Now there, it lifted it. Now it put it down. Making kind of a noise. Maybe hopefully I got everything installed correctly. That light is so cool on the front. Not super loud. Again, I got the detailed review coming up. I just got to use it for a while. We're going to check it with muddy paw prints. We'll have it go up against... Oh, I got a story to tell about the Roborock S8 Max V. I've got a video coming out. Uh-oh, Houston, we have a problem. That's for the Roborock S8 Max V. It's already broke. And I'm going to do a customer service video. So I've been contacting customer service with Roborock, which I've never had to do before. And we're going to see how it goes. It's having LiDAR issues. And it's not even a month old. So it could be just a bad one, but I want to see exactly how their customer service goes. It kind of spins in a reverse direction. Now it does give me, watch out Fiona. Boy, she is just really wanting to go out. You gotta go out? Okay, so it gives you real time where it's at on the map, which is standard for Eufy. Normally it will give me a picture of an obstacle, but I can't click on it. I'm pretty impressed with its obstacle avoidance. Like, it's not always banging into the wall. I mean, it does have that bumper on it, but it kind of knows where things are. Fiona? Okay, so here it sensed that cord was there, but I can't click on it. It doesn't take a picture. But it does. So far, so good on obstacle avoidance. I really got to put it through the test with an iPhone cable, some fake dog poop, and different things. We got a lot to do with this, but so far, so good. Okay, had to put Fiona out. It's all done. Now, there is a screeching sound I wanted to catch. So when it's cleaning up, after it's mopped, it does make a few different sounds. That's the dirty water going in the dirty water tank, but there is a lot going on with this. And we've got the standard telling us it's washing the mop. Got the little symbol on the app. Yeah, you'll hear this sound like a humming sound. I think it's spinning the mop back and forth different directions. Yeah, just hard to see what's going on. Now, one thing I do know is when it's drying, when it's all done, the fan is kind of loud. I mean, not super loud, but it is noisy. Once it scares you, because once in a while it rotates the brush. So when it's drying for 4 hours, I don't know how often, seems like every 20 minutes, you'll hear the brush roller go zoop, and it scares you. Huh, it says ozone preparation air. I don't know what that is. That's the first time I've seen that. The water tank's on. And I got this popped up. There is dirt, scale, or unclean water which has been added to the clean water. No, I didn't add anything else. Remove the tank, clean it, check, clean, wait 5 seconds, see if there's any bubbles. Huh. Yeah, I mean, I've only had this a day, and this is only about its third cleaning, so I don't know. There is one area of concern. I'll show you. When you're taking the water tank on and off, water does get right on top of the bag area. Now, I don't know what a problem that's going to be, but I'll show you. Yeah, this takes quite a while. I should have timed it. I think we're about 3-4 minutes already cleaning that mop. It makes all kinds of sounds. Heard like a screech. All right, here comes all the dirty water. That's a lot of dirty water. See, I see water coming out of a tank. See? I think it's emptying the tank inside the robot. The dirty water tank. There's a clean water tank and a dirty water tank. I think that's what that is. But I gotta do more investigating. But that's the first time I caught it on camera. I wonder if there's. I'll check the other side too, see if there's something. But that would make sense. You would want that tank I showed you, that dirty water tank. You would want that cleaned every time it cleaned itself. Okay, then it goes right into drying you can hear it. That's for 4 hours. It's going to be drying that fan with hot air. And then once in a while, it'll go zzz. I'm like, whoop, it kind of scares me. But anyway, I'll show you that area. I don't know what's going on. But here, every time I take the tank off, I get water coming down. And it's already in this little track. I mean, this is sealed. So you definitely don't want water there. But I think that's going to be a concern. But I don't know. Again, too early to tell what's wrong with the ozonator. I don't know. It looks good to me.
Clean water tank installed.
So hopefully it generating ozone. That's the first time I've seen that. All right, so there it goes again. Maybe it was just a glitch. There's.
Water tank removed.
Let's see how much. Just this little dirt. Wow, not too bad, not too bad. It was pretty dirty. Yeah, seems to be making a lot of ozone now. Interesting. So I did purchase this with my own money, but it was off Kickstarter. I'm really hoping this becomes available really soon. So I'll put links to it as soon as it becomes available, and hopefully, you know, it's the same as what's being sold. They did tell us in the email that this mock is going to go away, but it looks cool. But I think they're going to go away from that name and they do call it the S1 Pro Eufy. And I paid $1,100 for it, but it was like 3 months ago. So this is just the end of May. I think it's May 30th today. Just received it. Love it so far, but lots of testing, lots of comparisons to do with it. And again, this is my full honest review on it so far. So far, so good. I mean, setup was simple. I love lots of features of it. Seems to be working. So again, if you want to subscribe, you'll see the detailed review on this. I'll do the after 2 months, and I'll do comparisons with the X40, the Dream. I'll compare it with the X10 Pro Omni, which is about half the price of this. And then I'll compare it with again, I got the other video coming about hopefully I'll get my Roborock S8 Max V back. And again, be sure and watch that video. I'm going to label it, Houston, we have a problem. And it's going to be customer support with Roborock. How's it going? And I'm very glad that happened, because I want to see how customer service works. I've had to contact Eufy on a couple things, and they seemed overly accommodating. I mean, it wasn't about a broke vacuum. It was about some like refund and something else, but they were very accommodating. So I'm very anxious about how Roborock fixes the S8 Max V Ultra that is broke. So I might be taking this upstairs. So I do Amazon live streams. I have an Amazon storefront where most of the products that I review, you can purchase them off of Amazon. I do get a small commission from the sale if you do end up purchasing with my link underneath the video, but the product won't cost you anymore. It is a way of helping support my channel. That way I can buy these products with my own money and give you my honest review. And I'm really starting to do a lot of live streams on Amazon. So I'll pick some products that I recommend, I purchase with my own money, and I'll tell you about them, and then you can purchase them right there on Amazon. But these are products I recommend that I think do really, really good. So right now I'm getting set up to do, this is my Father's Day live stream on Amazon's coming really soon. So these are, I had to go around my house and grab all the products that I use. And so these are just proven products that are for sale on Amazon that I think your dad would absolutely love because I love them and I use them all the time. So that's kind of the perspective I'm going to come at with my Amazon live streams, are products I love and recommend. I'm also going to start getting into the Echo devices and Fire TVs. So look for a lot of videos coming out on these. These will be on my other channel, Just a Dad Videos Tips. So thanks everybody for watching. I love what I do. I love that I buy these products with my own money. I can say anything I want about them. I want to be as honest as I can with you about these reviews and everything. Contacting customer support now is a big deal, and I'm going to let you know how that goes. So I really do appreciate everybody's support. If you could follow me over on Instagram, I really would appreciate it. And this I just got. This is the Eufy S1 Pro Mach. Now the Mach name's going away, but I'm going to be doing full reviews, comparison. This is a mopping robot, and it vacuums also, but it is so cool. It was on a Kickstarter program. I think it's going to be released really soon, so look for videos coming out on this really, really soon. I also just got the Ecovacs D-Bot T30S. Now, I was not a big fan of the D-Bot or the X2 or whatever, but I went ahead and got this just to see how it's going to do. So I bought it with my own money, and I'll give you my honest review on it. And I also bought this Eufy S1 Pro with my own money. It was a Kickstarter program. I paid $1,200 for it. I think it might retail for $1,500, but anyway, hey, so far this thing has been amazing. But it's way too early to I'm going to do a review on it here in a little while. And be sure to check out my other videos. I had to retire the Eufy X10 Pro Omni. Nothing wrong with it. It does a great job. But I've got other robots. I moved the Roborock S8 Max V upstairs and the Dyson. That's the Roborock Q Revo Max V, Dream X30, Dream X40. Got comparisons with all of these setup videos, how-tos. There's the Dream L20. Got some Roombas. Brand new Crosswave from Bissell. Brand new Tinico the Stretch and the S7. They've got flash dry now, so they dry their mop pads. There's the old Bissell Hydro Steam, the brand new Sharks. They're just rebrands of the old ones. They're calling them Mess Masters, but there's nothing different. Dream, more Roborock. Lots of Shark robot vacuum cleaners here. I even reviewed the $99 Dirt Devil. It's not too bad. It's got LiDAR navigation from Walmart. Right now, my favorite vacuum is the Dyson 360 Nav. They updated it twice. It's got the little door open. I wish we could see that. But there's a little side door that comes out right next to the wall. This is my absolute favorite robot. I did an updated review on it. I paid for it with my own money, and originally it was really expensive. But they've updated the firmware, and now it is amazing. Be sure to check out my next video. It's uh-oh, Houston, we have a problem. The Roborock S8 Max V, which I brought upstairs to use as a daily driver mopping, it has a problem. The LiDAR sensor has failed. I've had to contact Roborock, and I'm going to keep you updated on that status. I'm approaching it from a consumer standpoint. Like, I bought it with my own money, but I don't want to tell them who I am. I want to see how their customer service does. And I paid a lot of money for that. That way I'm like, I want this fixed now. So we're going to see how it does. So far, not so good. It's just been a lot of work on my part. So I'm anxious to see how that goes. Again, if you could, please like and subscribe. And thank you so much for watching. And check me out on Instagram. I really would appreciate a follow on Instagram. Thanks for watching.